Good job, Brad. The energy was there. Sometimes when they get a day off, it's good. We obviously with the weather, we moved our side for practice, but it was a high energy, and Needham brings out our best. We played them 10 years. We're 9-1 against them, but they've all been pretty good games. They've been good battles, a lot of one-goal games. That's what we're kind of expecting tomorrow. They're just a highly skilled, well-coached.
Should be fun. We get out for every single out-of-state game. We know that they're a very good team, and I saw them play once this year, and they have a really good attacker named Jason Child. Number 19 is very good. And then the rest of their team is very solid. They have a young defense, but they're very good, so it should be a good match.
We've had some great crowds because it is kind of a, there's the school, there's the hill, and then the field. It always seems to be windy there. We seem to have weather situations a lot. I think we dodged the bullet this year. Should be a pretty nice night. We're mid-April at this point. We're still looking at 50-degree weather, so it's not going to be that beautiful. It'll probably be in the 40s by the time we play. But yeah, it's a great atmosphere. Just a lot of Needham students, but just a lot of lacrosse fans in general. A lot of alumni have reached out to me because we have a lot of BG alum lacrosse players that are in the Boston area. They're all, what time's the game? I'm going to be there. Can't wait to see you guys. And which is going to be great to see them.
Yeah, we're trying to just make our own intensity. We don't want to try to match theirs. We want to, let them match ours. And we're going to get up for every single game. I think you saw with Hanover, we came off a big win versus Mercer Island, and Hanover was a little bit of a letdown game. I want to be the team that goes hard every single game, no matter who the opponent is, and that will make us great.
I'd like to see a 5-0 record, next to our name. But we want to be healthy, but we want to play high-level lacrosse that we're capable of it. At this point in the season, this is our fifth week into the season, so today we really didn't even work on any set plays, man up, man down, nothing. Well, we did work a little man up, man down. But other than that, we didn't play 6-on-6 because everything is in. We're just working on getting better, and the way you get better is, you just got to get your stick skills better, become better shooters. So that's what we just have to keep striving for, to keep pushing ourselves to be, because we know that Exeter's going to be there, Pinkerton's going to be there, Bedford's going to be there, there's going to be people leaning on us. That's our ultimate goal. But we also challenge ourselves with these games, and we just don't want to just show up and get blown out. We want to show that we're just not the best team in New Hampshire. We want to be one of the best teams in New England.
We jumped on them pretty quick. We let them score one goal, kind of fluke goal, but those happen. So 7-1, you can't ask for a better start.
I didn't think it was going to happen, but I knew it was possible. I knew that we had it in us because we're a fiery and excited, energized team. So I knew it was possible, but it came out of nowhere, honestly.
It did surprise me. I watched them play BC High, and I knew they were a talented, highly skilled team. They just didn't match our athleticism, and the middle of the field is where it really showed. Luke Romanek getting face-offs, Kyle Fisher, Aiden Ahern, LSM's just showing speed, Joey Lupo, Aiden Wilkie. That's where we really dominated play. We had three focuses for this game: dominate the middle of the field, grind out every possession on defense, and clear the ball. And I thought we did that extremely well, because when our offense has the ball, we're going to score against anybody.
Yeah, we score almost every time we get it, and if we don't score, we get a good shot. And that all starts with making saves and winning face-offs, which I think we won the better half of it. We didn't dominate, but we won at least 60%, and when we needed a big stop, we had big stops. Doug did a great job, and number 19, who's very good, he was their guy coming into this, and then that we got a lot of transition that helped us out throughout the game. We won most of our one-on-one matchups. They had to go into a zone, and then they kind of got out of the zone because we were doing good on it, and then they went to like a coma slide defense, and they really had no answer for us.
Trying to be patient, making sure that I'm staying where I am, where I need to be, and trying to not move too early or anything to let them know what I'm going to do. So I just try to be patient and then know that at some point we're going to get the ball back and we're going to down and we're going to do something on offense.
I think in that sequence, there was a sequence there, and there was like, we stripped the ball from them like 3 or 4 times, caused 3 or 4 turnovers, but it was just such like broken down play. Like no one could pick up the ball. It was strange, but I mean it says a lot about like how hard we play. And I don't know, that was just crazy. We took time out there and I was so tired. Like I had to ask someone, I was like, can I get a water please? It was crazy.
Working hard. That's the biggest thing that I could see, because playing defense for a long stretch of time like that, it's tough. It's tiring. It's you always have to be paying attention, and it's a little frightening at times. But I have faith in my defense. I know that they've always got it on lockdown. The first one, I was right on, and I knew I was going to get that one. And then other than that, I wasn't thinking much, just reacting and then getting to it and just making the save.
So we got a one-on-one against the kid, made a stick save, rebound comes out. Another kid got the rebound. He made another save, and then as he was on the ground, he made a third one. And it was insane. He is such a great player.
You're down 7-1. You need a lot of things to go your way to fight back in the game. And when you run into a hot goaltender, that just makes it really difficult. So they weren't winning faceoffs. They weren't making saves. We were winning faceoffs. We were making saves, and that was a huge part of the game. But you could see for us, one of our focuses too is discipline, not taking penalties. And we took penalties, and we were in the box for the first, combination. We took penalties, and we had 2 failed clears that led to 1 possession in the first 6 minutes. It slowed us down. We still scored 6 goals in that second quarter on limited possessions, but that's the skill level we're out offensively.
It's going great. Like, we have the fluidity that we need, and we need everything's just going perfectly. All the plays we're talking about, we're running them well. We're seeing each other well. We're moving the ball. We're finding the open looks and finishing our shots, which has been a problem for us before, but it's looking good now, so it feels great.
Everything's clicking. I mean, everyone's doing their job. They're beating guys, drawing slides. People are hitting their skips. Everyone's stinging corners. And personally, from my end, watching it, it's incredible to watch. Just the amount of skill and talent we have down there. But it's going really
It's
well.
great. And it's not just Luke Romanek. We have Kyle Fisher, who's getting a lot of the ground balls, and Brendan McGinnis and Joey Lupo, who are just dominating the wings right now. And that's going to be such a big key to BC High because they don't have a face-off guy, but they play 2 poles, sometimes 3 poles on the wings. And I watched them play Needham, and they won the face-off battle just because those poles are so good. So that's going to be a big key going into that game.
And I thought that, there were a lot of guys stood out because they had a talented attack yesterday. They have an attackman, number 19, a junior child's going to BU. Doug struggled against him a little bit last year, but you could just see how much he's grown from last year. This year, he shut the kid down pretty much. It was one goal that was kind of deflected at the end of the half, and then I think the kid picked up 3 in the fourth quarter, not against Doug. But I thought we won individual matchups, but our team defense, the communication level, is at a very high level.
I feel really good about it. I mean, we got me, Flynn, and Todd right now playing. We've got Kyle Fisher at LSM, backed up by Aiden Ahern. We have Matt Frechette playing as the 4th guy. We got, I think, 5th guy is Al Maya, 6th guy. We have depth. But personally, me, Justin, and Ryan, I mean, Ryan's one of my best buddies. I've known him since freshman year, and Todd, I've been playing with them both of them since junior year. So, I mean, there's a lot of chemistry there. We kind of know each other's tendencies. We know what's going on. We know where everyone is. And, I mean, we know how to communicate, and it's really key when you're playing defense like that.
We're really starting to gel now and getting where each other moves. We're getting the slides and everything done, so it's coming along really well. It feels good to know that they're there to stop the other team's offense because in the end we do need the ball, but no matter how much we're on defense, I have faith in our players to stop it.
Yeah, Luke! What up, Kyle? Dude, he's like a little bit.
It's definitely not that weird, but it's on a weekend too, so we're kind of used to having that, so that helps a little. But definitely vacation week, it can get a little hectic sometimes because you're trying to do stuff like for vacation and then plan around lacrosse, so it can be a little hectic.
It's tough because you don't want to let lacrosse get away from you and go hang out with your friends, go do this
Yeah,
and
it's one of my
that.
favorite weeks of the season because we don't have school, so I can kind of wake up, be a professional lacrosse player, eat breakfast, go to practice, then have practice. After practice, get my body ready, and it's like being a professional lacrosse player. So I think it's one of the best weeks of the season.
I like the morning practices because it kind of keeps us in the same mindset that we've been in, having to wake up pretty early and be productive for the day.
We're pretty, we're not real loosey-goosey around here during vacation week. We practice sometimes once, sometimes twice a week, twice a day. Because we have time. We'll have 2 games during vacation. We got Sohegan on the Monday and we have South on the Thursday. So our focus right now is on BC High. We're not, vacation week. You'll have time to enjoy that. We'll do some fun things, as some team building, some good activities with the kids. But I don't think vacation week it better not come into play for Saturday's game, where it's not really vacation because they're in school on Friday.
But I think since the game's on Saturday, we're still going to be in the school mindset, and it's just going to lead us right into a great break and starting off well with practices and everything, starting the following week, and I think that we're going to be able to keep our intensity
Yeah,
up.
they're a very good team. We know they have a great defense and a couple offensive guys. Like I said, they don't have a face-off, but they kind of have a unique style where they play a bunch of pulls up there to try to get the ball. They almost let you win the clip and then attack you from there. But we're just going to focus on ourselves. We know that our offense, if we're on our game, we're going to score goals no matter who they are. I know they have some very highly touted defensemen, and their offense is good too, but they're not going to have any players that are going to jump off the page. They have a couple of middies that are really good, but I think we should be able to contain them.